2011 has been a great year for us. We've had numerous opportunities to partner with friends for evangelism and open-air preaching on the UNA campus and in Northwest Alabama. In the Philippines, the Pastor's Enhanced Training Program, led by Christ Disciple Ministries, continues in Bukidnon. In early December, Pastor Ben Gabitano's wife, Deanne, gave birth to their son, and Christ Center Baptist Church saw the construction of a new building. Beginning January the 19th, we'll be having weekly Bible studies on the campus of the University of North Alabama in Florence, Alabama. This is a result of almost 2 years of open-air preaching and evangelism and fostering relationships with the students on the campus. I'm really excited to be able to sit down and just talk to them in small groups, answer their questions, and share the gospel with them. November 2011, we filed paperwork to be certified by the Alabama State Prison System in order to be able to minister inside the prison. We've had an invitation from a prison guard who has been ministering to the prisoners to come inside and do teaching. The prisoners there have requested solid, reformed teaching and preaching. They're tired, basically, of the teaching and preaching they have been receiving. So as soon as we're approved by the state, we will be working in the Hamilton, Alabama State Prison work release. As many of our supporters know, I was in the Philippines in Cagayan de Oro this past spring. While there, we were asked to help them in the development of a Bible Institute. The Bible Institute will offer a 3-year Masters of Divinity program. Of course, we've been giving support to Ben Gabitano. Pastor Ben pastors a church plant there in Cagayan de Oro. There are also men who are in the mountain and jungle areas of Bukidnon who are planting churches. The actual seminary training will take place on an iPod. What we will do is take the lectures and we'll load them in the audio files onto an iPod. The pastors will meet together, and using a speaker system, they will use the iPod to listen to. This will foster fellowship and also a way for them to discuss the lessons that they're studying together. Once they've completed listening to the lectures, each pastor will submit an examination. Along with the lectures, there will be a reading program and an extensive writing program. I'll be returning back to the Philippines in late spring of 2012. At that time, we will establish officially the Bible Institute and probably host a small pastors' conference. I'm often asked, what do we hope to accomplish there in the Philippines? Well, the primary goal, of course, will be the establishment of the Bible Institute. What the Bible Institute will give them the next step in the theological training that they need to equip them in ministry. Currently, many of them are already pastoring or they're involved in pioneering work. And when I say pioneering work, we would think church planting work and evangelism. Bukidnon is primarily a mountainous jungle region. It's in the northern part of the province of Mindanao. Mindanao has kind of come to some notoriety in the past year. For example, Voice of the Martyrs has reported that 2 Christians have been killed by Muslims in this area in 2011. Once we have the Bible Institute established, there's really no limit to what corner of the world we can reach. No longer are boundaries a problem. If we wanted to go into a lot of non-Christian countries, it would be very difficult for a Westerner with a white face, especially someone who says that they're a missionary or a pastor, to even get a visa. And if you were to get a visa, it would be very difficult to go there and live and stay. You would rouse a lot of suspicion. But by keeping everything electronically, where the lectures can be downloaded, the materials can be downloaded, and the answers and the exams can be uploaded and sent back electronically, We also save a great deal of money. No longer is it necessary to maintain a brick and mortar school in different places. We could have one central location where all the administrative issues are handled, and yet the materials themselves can be disseminated any place that there's a connection to the internet, or that we can simply even get an iPod to them.